you don't find a lot of things, just one item is totally worth it. Let me tell you. So don't be discouraged when you go out there and you don't find anything. How's it going, YouTube? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day, just as I most certainly am, as I haven't done a video in a very long time on my thrifting trips. And today I decided to go to a whole bunch, and my first stop was a local consignment shop that I really like, and I found some really cool things, such as this Brita water filter. It's like it's a container. It looks like it holds, what is that, 24 ounces or so. And it has all the filters, as you can see here. And it has the container. And I only spent $4.99. The bottle itself goes for around $12, as I'm sure for these replacement filters, all right here, they will probably make me about $6 to $8 a piece, which is quite a nice little profit, because I mean, people really want the replacement filters because they enjoy the bottles that they have. Also, I got something that I wasn't too sure if I would make a lot of money on, but I got these UFC fighter gloves. They are sparring gloves, I believe, because they are lightweight. They are 10 ounces, and it looks like I paid $7.99 for these. They look like they are brand new without tags, so I'm guessing I could probably make anywhere between $20 and $25, and shipping's not going to be that expensive, so I might just double my money. But it is a really cool find. I couldn't find these anywhere else on eBay or Amazon, especially the ones with the silver. The other ones have black lettering for UFC, so I'm thinking these are going to be a really good profit. I can always wait a little bit because people just really love UFC, as well as boxing, sparring. Sometimes they don't do it to compete, they do it for like an exercise, and this is perfect for them. And finally, I picked up this Wild Country, it's cologne. It's a limited edition by Avon, as you can see right there, Avon, and it's like a boot. I will show you. I shouldn't say it's like a boot, but it is a boot, and it's a cologne that is in the shape of a boot. How cool is that? I think that's really neat. And for this item, I spent $6.99, if you can see that, $6.99, and I believe it goes for like $28 to $35. With shipping, it's going to cost me maybe $8 to ship it. Make sure it's really well packed, even though it's a really heavy glass. And it's brand spanking new. As you can see, the fill line up there to the top probably just sat on their shelf for a very long time, and they decided to take it to the consignment shop and make half their money of what I spent is $7, so they made $3.50. So very easy. I'm gonna go to a Goodwill, and then another Goodwill, and then a Savers, and then a whole bunch of other places, and I may take you along if you want to see some of the cool things that they may or may not have. There might be things at my Goodwill that your Goodwills don't have. That's why I want to show you and have my videos like that. And it's always exciting to make these videos for all of you. I know I've been live streaming for a very long time now, and I just really enjoy getting out there, getting my camera out there, and actually be walking around these thrift shops and consignment places to show you what is out there. So let's go. Let's take you along to these other consignment and thrift shops, and let's find some treasures. Let's go. Boom! Just like that. I'm already at Goodwill, and I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully I find some good stuff. So let's go. Well, sometimes you don't really find everything that you want or that could make you good money. That Brother label maker that was $9 is a little above the price that I would go because it sells for roughly $18 to $25 or so. But if you saw the first clip, I actually saw something in a case that was quite interesting. If you saw this, you would be right. This is a Nyris. I'm not sure if you can see that, but yeah, it's Nyris. And it's a full HD 1080p. See, they wanted $6 for this. And I looked it up, and some of them went for $40. And I even found one that had a bunch of bids that got up to like $110 for just this item. And I only spent $6. It has the little dongle thing with it and the plug. So that's not a bad thing to find when you go into Goodwills and places like that, because I think this is a receiver. It's like a receiver transmitter type thing. I think it's for TV or something. I'm not 100% sure. When I get home, I will test it out and make sure it works. Even for parts, I'm sure I could get $20 for it. Again, I only spent $6, and one sold for around $40 to $50. And one also sold for like $110. I'm gonna head out to the next Goodwill, hopefully to find some better things. Even if you don't find a lot of things, just one item is totally worth it, let me tell you. So don't be discouraged when you go out there and you don't find anything for a day or two. Just keep trucking along and you will find that one big jackpot, which is fantastic. Let's go to the next one and let's go. All those crockpot holders, they're like $24.99, and if I sold them on Amazon, I would make $24 a piece, and there are so many of them. But the only issue is if you look super close, like the tape doesn't look super fresh, like it's been opened or something like that, which will actually depreciate the value if I try and sell it, because I can't sell it brand new on Amazon. I have to sell it as like new because it's not in pristine condition. And also you saw the $24.99 like the baby carriers, baby holders or so. Those will make me about $10 a piece. But when you're spending $25, making $10 a piece is really not all that good. And it's, you know, it's $150 just to make $50. And it all depends on if you have the money to be able to do this. I know personally for me, I do not, and I don't want to drop $150 to just sit and wait for $50, when, just as you saw earlier, I spent $6 to make roughly $50 to $100 very, very quickly. So sometimes you have to really do your research and go with your gut feeling and assess the situation, such as, do you have enough funds? Do you have the money for it? Do you have the space? Do you have the patience? Can that money be tied up? Things like that to really consider when you are looking for things when you do go thrifting. But I did find one thing here, and I would say that it's for me personally, and these are these nice sunglasses here. They are from Nike. They're called Adrenaline EV1134, number 3, I guess. I don't know. It looks kind of like a strange, I don't know if you can see that in the sun, but there's like a strange design on it. It was only $3 for the Nike. Again, I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Yeah, you can see the $3 on there. And they're unisex. I mean, they don't look too bad. on me. They're just $3, and it's kind of yellow tint, so it's a lot easier for like nighttime driving type of thing, like when it's dusk, because it makes all the colors more vibrant. So only $3 for these. As my favorite sunglasses I use are $8 at Dollar General. These are polarized, and they're kind of cheap, but they work, and I can see very, very clearly on them, but they do break, and I can lose them, and that's $8 to lose when this is just $3 to lose. But I'm gonna head out to Savers next and see if I can find anything cool there, because I mean, I've been finding some decent stuff at Savers for the past few weeks now, and I'm sure I can find some good stuff. So let's get going to Savers and find some goodies. All right, let's go. All right, my YouTube friends, I found some good stuff. I found a Logitech webcam. Hopefully it's a 1080p, but we'll try it out. If not, I can always sell it. Also, I found a Belkin, it looks like an in-wireless notebook card. I'll make probably $4 on this after fees. And then a really neat thing was a Lord of the Rings paint set that you can paint your set with paint. I think I could probably get maybe $20 out of that guy. And then I found a really cool camera here I wanted to show you. It's always good to keep an eye out for like old school cameras, but this guy is a nice handycam. They wanted $24.99. I used my 20% off. I will have to charge it up, make sure it works, and it actually sells for like $115 on Amazon, and I am actually ungated for selling Sony handycams. That's probably gonna rack in after fees maybe $50 or so. Biggest item, and of course the most expensive that will make me good money, is this backup camera. It's for your tailgate. They taped it up pretty good. It says brand new, never used, but I mean, it's kind of all, the box is kind of used up, but I will most certainly be listing it on Amazon for $100 or so, and I will probably make $30 just on this $50 thing with 30% off. So not a bad haul. I'm gonna go travel to the next Goodwill and find some more things out there that would be pretty cool to have. This Savers was a really good find today. I spent roughly $90 or so. I'm gonna go to the next Goodwill, find some more treasures, and I'm gonna take you along. So today is a pretty good day. I'm feeling good. Hopefully you are as well. Let's go. Just got back from my second to my last Goodwill, and I found a bunch of these Harley Davidson pens. If you can kind of see that there. And it says Harley Davidson of New York, and it's a pen, and they wanted at this Goodwill $2, and they sell for $15 a piece. So I found a whole stack of 6, so I believe that's roughly $90 or so, minus fees, so I'll probably make $70 to $80 just on $12 on these little pens. And they're easy to ship, easy to pack, and good to go. So the biggest thing to remember is look for Harley Davidson branded stuff, because that's a really good item to look for. All of their brands pretty much sell very, very well. If you're not going to get a super high dollar for it, at least you're going to get something for it. Probably more than what you bought it for at the thrift shop. So I'm at this, my last Goodwill, because I'm getting tired and I'm running out of money. And I'm getting quite hungry. And after a very, very long day, I found this pocket-sized photo album for As Seen on TV. I'm very, very tired. I did a lot today. I've been thrifting all day, and I want to thank everyone that views my channel. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. Make sure you subscribe and be notified for the next videos that I have coming out. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day and have a good one. Bye. Doop, 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 doop.